Hello. Today I will be talking about my service learning project that I did at the Sandlot Baseball and Softball Academy. As you can see, baseball is a recurring theme that happens in my life, so that's pretty much all I do. The Sandlot Baseball and Softball Academy is an organization that is located in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The organization is well known around northeastern PA among baseball enthusiasts. They have one of the nicest facilities in the area. They have multiple batting cages, an area where kids can practice catching grounders, and an area to work on base running. They even have a separate room with real dirt mounds where pitchers can actually really pitch off a real dirt mound. The organization offers camps or will even offer individual lessons as well. They teach hitting, pitching, fielding, base running, and all the fundamentals of the game. They also do team clinics as well, so a local Little League team might attend to help improve their game. I helped out with these team clinics. I did 2 hours a week for over a 5-week period, so that's a total of 10 hours. 3 different teams were there during the times I volunteered. We divide them into smaller groups so the boys can get more attention and more time to actually practice. One of the main guys I worked with was Chris Davis. He is really good at connecting with the players and getting the best out of them. He is very intelligent when it comes to teaching and playing the game of baseball. He instructed me on how to interact with the younger kids and how to make sure they all get equal turns and improve their game in some sort of way. The age group of the boys ranged from 9 to 13. The kids were really fun and wanted to learn for the most part. The first day we started by introducing ourselves and what our goals were to be. Our goals for them were for them to leave the camp a better baseball player as when they came into the camp. The first day we let all the kids hit and play catch to see how good their talents were. Then we split them into groups based on their talent levels. Chris Davis explained to me that working with all kids who have the same talent level would allow us to work on certain skills to get them better. That day I learned how to evaluate players to see what they are good at and what their weaknesses were. Prior to the next session, we set up stations so we would always have them doing something. That is how the kids stay focused and don't get bored. Some kids' parents just sign them up even though their kids don't have an interest in the sport. So it is important for us to keep them moving and not let them have any downtime as they might be misbehaving. And hopefully by the end of the camp, they will have an interest in baseball. A couple things we taught the kids was how to properly grip a baseball. We explained the difference between a four-seam. A four-seam grip is when you have 4 seams going across, so here's 2, and here's another 2, and you grip it like this. And then we taught them how to grip a 4-seam, which goes like this, on the 2 seams. So this is a 4-seam, and this is a 2-seam. We also taught them how to grip the bat properly too. So you want to grip a baseball bat in your fingertips and a little bit in your palm, and make sure your knuckles are lined up perfectly. As they got better with the throwing and catching, we moved on to taking ground balls and the proper footwork that should be used. We also had kids start hitting off a tee as well. Then we did some soft toss for the more advanced players, which is you go behind another screen and you underhand in the ball. As they ran through each activity, my job was to watch their movements and try to give them advice on what they were doing wrong. The kids are still young, so you have to be positive in everything you say. I made corrections in a fun way by suggesting they try different techniques. When they realize the new techniques makes them do something better, they really light up. Overall, I had a great experience and I learned a lot from Chris Davis on what it takes to run a baseball facility and a camp. It takes some hard work. There's a lot of preparation before the camp even starts, and you need a lot of volunteers to make sure everything runs smoothly and all the activities are covered. But in the end, it's worth it. It is great to be able to use my skills to teach someone else a new skill that they can benefit from. Not only is baseball fun to play, but they might even get a scholarship to college one day. Maybe I even helped a future Derek Jeter or Adam Wainwright reach a new level. I had a great time with all the kids, and I hope they all continue to keep on playing baseball. Thank you.